Good art is initiation. What do I mean when I say this? Initiation is an event intended to cause a major shift in paradigm in those who experience it. It's a long-standing tradition in our species. The young tribal man is kidnapped by a group of masked men for in the middle of the night, stolen away from his mother, only to be shown later that these masked men are, in fact, his uncles and grandfathers, there to tell him the stories of his ancestors and to teach him to hunt, and to love, and to pray. Initiation is the conversion of fear into wisdom. There was a time in which initiation occurred at an individual level, but in our time, we see it happening in groups, screened in cinemas, live streamed to hundreds of thousands of people, a multimedia baptism, a collective epiphanous process, and it's a slow one, but we're all partakers. And this is how our species will grow if it chooses. We will grow together. But what we need is perspective. Now, how easy is it to forget our vastness, the sanctity of our experience here and now, when from all angles we seem to be compelled to adopt this narrow-minded scope of fear. It's the easiest thing in the world to peddle fear, but we as artists, we must strive to peddle hope. Because of anyone, it's us who have seen past the horizon. It is we who have experienced the boundary-dissolving moments of bliss which drove us here, and it is we who must convey that message back. Brothers and sisters, there is more than you know. Let me show you. Take my hand. Albert Einstein said that a problem can only be solved in a higher paradigm than that at which it was created. In a world that's plagued with seemingly insurmountable problems, it's the role of the artists and visionaries to venture out into the unknown, to bring back those new perspectives, to refresh the paradigms of our fellow human beings in order to ensure that the frameworks in which we find these solutions will constantly be growing. Ultimately, everything is aerosolized by time. And everything is just completely dissolved eventually. So the stakes are pretty low, but we can certainly pretend that the stakes are high. We can pretend, because what happens when we do that is that as things dissolve, they make beautiful pictures. They dance, and that's what I want to do. That's what I want the people around me to do. So I want us to dance into oblivion. I want us to make beautiful art and tell beautiful stories and live fully the mystery of life. Why?